If you have no audience, like I said before, the fastest way that I've done it, there's many ways to skin a cat here, but the fastest way that I've done it is to hammer the video content, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts,
Hmm.
TikTok.
Hold on, we got
I'm a late
Anthony.
night.
Ah,
So you're a night owl, huh, Anthony?
That's when I come alive.
Oh snap! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Now we're using these supplements where I can feel alive all day long instead of
Really?
feeling like a
oh,
zombie or fatigue or brain fog.
Okay.
oh, dude, I need those. I need those so bad.
Yeah. Ever
I feel
since
like I'm in a dream
COVID
state
kicked my
all the
ass two
time.
years ago, I've had like the long-term effects
Yeah.
from
Ooh.
it, and I
Ah,
finally found stuff that can actually, give me the clarity and the energy that I need for the day.
And man,
oh, that's cool.
that is good. But before we get too deep into that, we want to welcome everybody from joining the show. I'm your host Roger. We got Dave here. Queenie is out of the country right now, enjoying the world, and we have our guest tonight, Anthony Lombardi. I hope I said your last name right, Lombardi.
Well, if this was football, it'd be the Lombardi Trophy, but no, it's Lombardo, but all cool, my man.
Hey, look, I can't get it all right all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well,
This
we
is
want to
live,
welcome.
folks.
Yeah, right. It's live. Yeah, we'll edit that out. Probably not. But either way, what's up, everybody? I'm your host Roger. This is Passive Gains for Life, where we teach you the mindset, skill sets, tool sets, so you can get the assets, so you can get passive gains for life. We got Anthony this week. Anthony has a very, how you say, different approach to affiliate marketing with it's kind of like an old and a new approach all at the same time, which I'm interested for him to explain. So before we get into all that, how's everybody's week been?
I've been doing
Good.
great. I had a solid weekend. I went car shopping for a new lease, and I
Ooh.
had my in-laws over. We had a good dinner. Nobody died, so it's a solid week, solid weekend.
That's what's up, Dave.
Yeah. We another basketball weekend. So we did really good. Won 2 games yesterday. Today we
That's
lost, but other than that, pretty good weekend.
that's what's up.
How about you?
My weekend has been absolutely amazing as usual. I finally installed a curtain behind me, so nobody has to be like, who's those people in that room back there?" So it's like, yeah, I feel good. I feel confident. Nobody's washing dishes right inside of the thing. Just yeah,
That's a studio audience.
Yeah.
yeah, right. So yeah, man, everything's been good. Good. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad we could talk about this thing. So Anthony, you have a very unique type of affiliate marketing that you're into right about now. I would like you to kind of explain what that is and how'd you get into it.
Sure. So before I explain that, just to give like a quick recap, is that I come from the high ticket affiliate marketing world,
Hmm.
and just recently now I've gotten into physical products and other digital products that are not courses.
Hmm.
And the unique type of marketing that Roger is talking about, I call it a hybrid of affiliate marketing and network marketing. Now,
Hmm.
Roger mentioned in the beginning of this podcast that we want to, have some type of passive income. Well, that's the network binary option. And then you can also earn affiliate commissions as well on the front ends. So when you
Hmm.
onboard any new customers or new affiliates, you can get affiliate commissions. For the
Hmm.
affiliates, it's in the first month. For monthly paying customers, you get it every week,
Hmm.
every month. And you still have the option of getting additional comp bonus payouts. That's through the binary system. So it's a little bit of the mix of network marketing, building a team under you so that you can get that volume, get that passive income, but also earn affiliate commissions on the front end.
Hmm. So when you say binary system, so that's kind of like, yeah, just the people that you bring in, so they still their income supports your income in a way.
Yeah, it flows through the top. It's not, what everybody thinks it is. When they bring on their level one, level two people, their customers and affiliates that they bring in,
Mm-hmm.
based on their sales or their volume, that trickles up into the binary system where the people, at the top, some of that volume goes up into the binary, and you can qualify for additional payouts.
Hmm.
But the people that I bring on, whether it's a customer, especially if it's an affiliate, they'll collect their commissions also up front when they bring in other people too. If they find products or they're using products like myself that I'm consuming,
Mm-hmm.
if they find that products will benefit other people, then they want to bring other people on so that they can experience the same benefits. So
Okay.
when they do that, they have the opportunity to earn commissions themselves while also have the opportunity to build a team underneath them where we train, not so much as a coach, but we
Mm-hmm.
can train and give them all the tools, the resources to help them become successful, to grow their own team.
Mm-hmm.
That way, everybody is successful in the team. It's all about teamwork,
Okay. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
for sure.
So,
Right. Yeah.
so
That's what we're talking about today in our game.
really,
What systems do you use?
Basically, we use
Like what
cutting edge.
affiliate marketing tool?
Yes, affiliate marketing tools.
Sorry.
Yeah. So the owners of the company that I'm with right now, we'll get into that in a little bit. They actually own their own cutting edge technology. They own the tools, the marketing materials. So they give that all to us for free,
hmm,
and we most of the time leverage videos where the company puts out a product funnel video where we can get our prospects into the system. You can collect their name, email, telephone number, and we also leverage people from the top. That's called edifying. We pretty much give them an introduction of who they are, what they have done in the company, what achievements that they've accomplished. This
mm-hmm.
way, it gives a opportunity to do like a three-way call, a three-way Facebook messaging, just to give like another perspective of the company that I'm trying to introduce them in. So as far as like the tools that I leverage, it is product funnels that are done for me. It
Mm-hmm.
is opportunity videos that the company puts out and records that gives like a high level of what we're all about, what their company is all about, and the culture.
Mm-hmm.
And also social media forms of live presentations where people that you invite to those live videos,
Mm-hmm.
they can actually sign up for free and buy products while the live presentation is going on, and you still get the credit. If you invite them to come to that live video stream that somebody is hosting and doing, you
Mm-hmm.
have the opportunity to earn somewhat of a passive income because you don't have to be present. All you're doing is giving them a link if they're a good fit to join that live presentation. So we
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
leverage a lot of things like that. And I feel that what's key is that the owners of the company own their own technology that's cutting edge.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean that wow. I mean, you are really like kind of. It's kind of like an ecosystem there that you guys have, right?
Definitely. And
So.
the way to build the ecosystem, at least for me, the easiest way to do it is to create and leverage content to do most of the heavy lifting. This way you can attract people to come into your ecosystem. And if you feel that they're a good fit, great. They can come into the ecosystem and explore opportunities that you have for them.
Mhm.
If they're not a good fit, then they don't belong in your ecosystem. As terrible that may sound, but we know that not everybody has disposable income to
True.
spend on things that can make their lives better.
True. This is true.
But it's like it's all about finding the right system, using the right tools, as David was mentioning before, to get people inside of your ecosystem.
Now,
Mm.
as an affiliate marketer, this is the meat I want to get in. You said something very important there. You said something about the content, right?
Yes.
The content that you have to make to get people into that ecosystem. So right now, where we are in our journey is creating the content and trying to, broadcast it out to more people. Hey, this is what we do. These are the products that we have. So as an affiliate marketer, what's your approach to that? Like in creating your content?
The approach is I love to leverage video, especially Facebook Reels, because it's a great way to extend your reach on Facebook and social media, even if people are not your friends. And it lives on Facebook forever until you delete it. That's a great way to get exposure. Plus, what's also important is to repurpose those videos onto other social media platforms to create that omnipresence, the feeling that you're everywhere on social media. And I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube. YouTube Shorts is a great opportunity to monetize over there as well, and similar to Facebook Reels. But it's all about making sure that your reach is extended so that you can have people, more eyeballs on you. So when you create content,
Mm-hmm.
what's the purpose? You want people to know who you are. You want people to resonate with you, and go by the basic foundations to build that like, know, and trust. And I find the best way that I do it is by doing video reels. And at first, I can do what's called a pre-sell approach, where I'm not directly pitching what I'm selling or what I'm offering, but I can explain the benefits of how I am feeling,
Mm-hmm.
or what this product, whether it be a digital course or a physical product, will do for me and for other people. And then a simple CTA at the bottom. If you want to find out more info, you can message me or come into my Facebook group. So things of that nature. So knowing how to structure the framework of good video content is very key, in my opinion.
Yeah, because video content is key. Like, content is king, basically. I mean, that's the only way. It's advertisement. It's the only way people gonna know who you are. It's the
Hmm.
only way you're gonna be able to develop a relationship with the individuals that are watching your videos, and that's the only way they're gonna figure out, hey, do I trust this person? Do I not trust this person? Do I like this person's offer? Do I not like this person's offer? If you're an affiliate marketer and you're trying to accomplish anything and you're not creating content driven posts that's going to show people who you are and allow
Hmm.
them to know what you're trying to do, you're not going to
Right.
win.
You're
Whatever
just
that
leaving
may
money on
be.
the table if you're not doing video.
Exactly,
I don't like the video part.
And
exactly.
that's fine. I mean, there's other avenues. You can do email marketing. I know a lot of people have
Hmm.
been very successful in just strictly doing email marketing. They can do Facebook ad campaigns. I personally, I've dipped my feet into that realm. Did not get the audience or the success that I wanted. So, what I specialize is organic marketing, meaning that you don't have to pay to get leads that come into your ecosystem. You're not paying a solo ad provider. You're not paying Facebook or TikTok to put out an ad to boost your posts.
Hmm.
I like to use video to boost my post organically. And if I can get a topic that people are really engaging with, then I zero in. That's the topic I have to discuss for, a certain period of time. And then I recycle, I let my content stretch out. If it's a topic that has multiple parts, I can stretch out my videos for the whole week on that particular topic. So, if for a quick example, if you want to talk about the three pillars of an affiliate marketing system, you have your
Okay.
content, you have your, system as like the sales approach, what tools you use to convey what you have to offer, and then the last part is the offer itself. Is it an offer doc? Is it a website link that you just send to them? So, if you want to talk about those three pillars of
Hmm.
affiliate marketing, you can have one video that talks about how to get audience. You can have another video about what's your sales approach. You can have another video about how to structure an offer.
Hmm.
In my high ticket marketing days, I was structuring offer docs that I was sharing with people. It's all about working smarter, not harder. If you don't want to find yourself living in the Facebook messengers or texts, I
Mm-hmm.
understand that, conversations and relationships are begin and end with the messaging part of it to
Yes.
close a deal. But if
Yes.
you're the type of person that's like me that doesn't have a lot of time, I still have a 9 to 5 job. I'm an accountant, so I cannot live in Facebook messages. I want to let my content do all the talking, give that all in the information to help me qualify them. This way, when they reach out to me, they know, information that I'm offering. And then
Mm-hmm.
I further qualify them to say, okay, you understand this, and that? What are all the questions? But at least they're more educated before they contact me and I get myself into Messenger.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
Definitely makes sense. Dave, did you have a question?
You could do all that affiliate marketing on the like a blog, right?
You can do a blog. I know that people have been successful in doing blogs, but from what I never tried to do a blog, and from what I'm hearing, it is very time consuming
Yes.
to get ranked on Google. Somebody told me, actually, it was one of my former mentors, Nate Ryan. Before he really leveraged Facebook organic marketing, he was doing blogs where it took him like a good year to get leads from whatever blog that he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we all say that, yes, having an online business, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But
Mm-hmm.
waiting like a whole year for your blog to get the presence of Google, it's just that's not the greatest approach to do it.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
blogs take off like after 50 posts or something like that. Like you have to have 50 vlogs. I mean, not, I'm sorry, 50 blogs. Like you literally have to have content after content after content, and it all has to be ranked in
mhm,
Google before it even starts to get traction, right?
right.
And
Yeah.
it's all reading. Like nobody reads anymore. People just be like, I know for me, it's like you. If I'm looking for the answer for something and there's a video or a big old long blog, I'm gonna be like, play.
Yeah, I mean, the way I view blogs, it's like it's this much text,
Yes.
and if you're the type of person like me, I just kind of skim through, and maybe I don't get the whole message.
Yeah.
But then again, like if I want to do short or long form content, like posting to my stories or my timeline, I try to keep it sort of like here
Yeah.
instead of like this. Now, if I want to do long form content that's this volume long, that's where I want to pitch them an offer. If I was hammering content for the week, talking about certain topics, about if I'm doing a promotion for an offer that I have for them, and I want to explain a lot of the offer, of what they will get, how they can, what would they will feel, what the plan is, then
Mm-hmm.
I'll spell it out all in that long form content. So, like I said before, if they're interested, yeah, you won't get that much engagement on those long form content posts. But once you do, they'll know, what you're all about because they've been following your content for weeks, months, maybe years. I've had people, tell me that I've been following your videos for a long time and, they're really solid, keep up the good work. And I always, take pride in the videos that I do. But
Yeah.
when you have somebody that reaches out to you after reading a long form content, that means they're interested. They
Mm-hmm.
read what they wanted to read, and now more than likely they're ready to jump in. They're ready to pull out their wallet and to say, here's my credit card. Where do we start? And then I would give them, a glimpse of the plan of how to get from point A to point B, and then we start from there.
Makes sense.
Yep, yep. That definitely makes sense. There's a guy I follow, and he does a lot of videos, and he gives away a lot of his content. It seems like a lot of it, and um, he, I feel like I build that trust with him, and well, I'm trying to see. Okay, so basically, he explains how the website works, what the process is. He almost gives away all the information, and then he sells a course. And there's multiple times where I wanted to make the transaction. It's either money
Hmm.
that is the issue, or I end up talking to other people and they kind of convinced me out of it. But um, it's am I gonna actually, go through the whole process? And I don't know. It's mainly I really want to do it for my wife. Basically, get her website up. She loves writing content, and I think
Hmm.
she'll do it. But it's finding that time to actually do it. So
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
when you mentioned about getting the website up, I just got a notification email that my GoDaddy domain subscriptions are going to renew next month. But in any event, what you said about, you watching somebody's video content and they explain, the process and they're giving away stuff for free. I feel like now I've only been doing affiliate marketing for about 2 years. I started May 2021 and this is April at the time of this recording. But I feel that the sense that I got is that people were gatekeeping information where you would have to make the purchase or invest money to find out what they're, keeping behind the scenes, so to speak.
Hmm.
But I
yeah,
feel that if you really, really want to capture the authenticity and the transparency with your audience, you have to give, I wouldn't say give the whole farm away, but you have to educate them on the fact that, this is how it's done. I'm going to teach you how to do X without doing Y so you can achieve Z.
Yes.
So when
oh
you
wow,
give those like little tidbits, that makes people want to follow you more. And then, like you said, David, they can trust you more. If you
yeah,
explain exactly what they can expect, then your video content, you've done your homework, you've done your job.
yeah,
Yes. That makes all the sense in the world because it's like I follow a guy by the name of Myron Golden, and
Hmm.
he talks about this stuff all the time. He's like, he gives away what his knowledge freely. He's like, this is my community service, right? This is what I give away, so everybody can be on the same page as me. He's like, I'm giving you away the knowledge for free, and if you're using the information I'm giving you freely, just imagine what you're going to get when you pay me for the information. Like people have like sent him messages like, "Hey, bro, the information that I got from your free YouTube videos, I made over 250,000 in a month." And you're like,
wow,
"Did I see that video?" You know what I'm saying? I need to know what video that was. You know what I'm saying? So giving
Hmm.
away good information, giving away value is always something that makes sense as an affiliate marketer. And with that, I kind of want to shift gears here because you're talking from a very good place, from a place where you've been doing it for a while. But
Hmm.
for somebody new in the game, somebody that's getting in, right? Explain the mindset that you had to cultivate to get to that point because anybody that has done affiliate marketing more than a day knows there are hills and valleys when it comes to mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So kind of give us some of the things that you had to overcome with your mindset, if you don't mind.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. You mentioned mindset. I feel that's more than 50% of the whole process, especially
Hmm.
when you're first starting out.
Hmm.
If you're looking for instant gratification, you're not going to get instant sales overnight. Like I said before, this is a marathon, not a sprint. You want to set up your business that it will survive in the long run. And one of the key things that has helped me survive this long, because like you said, Roger, it's not all, you know, roses. You
No.
have your crappy days where you feel that you're not, you didn't show up to your
Hmm.
business online, you didn't make any sales, whatever the case may be. But what is important is to have some type of consistency, whatever that is. If you want to write a post every day on your timeline, do it every day. If you want to post a video to talk about a different topic or to engage with your audience in some way or to get some type of feedback by asking a question, whether it be like a poll
Hmm.
that they respond in like a comment or in hearts and likes, do that every day. Because what that is going to say to people, to your prospects, is that, Anthony, Roger, or David, they're going to be here for the long haul. I'm seeing them every day. They know what they're talking about, so you build the authenticity right there. You build up your character where you actually know stuff, and just by being consistent in whatever it is that you do, you have to develop some type of DMO, which stands for daily method of operation, your non-negotiables. What do you want to accomplish every day that is non-negotiable that you feel is important in your business? Is it adding friends every day? Is it removing friends every day that's not, a good fit for your audience? Because we've done it all the time. We've allowed people to come into our ecosystem, and we later find out that they're not really ready or the right fit for whatever we have to offer, whatever that may be. So we have the power to unfriend them. This way, when we put out content, it's going to the people that should be in your audience, that should be in your ecosystem. So having the mindset to say that, yes, this is always going to be a constant work in progress, but you have the opportunity to earn while you learn, implement while you go through these courses. If you have a mentor, listen to what they have to tell you. If they give you some type of activity to complete every day, listen to them. And as you're doing it, you can post content to say what you're actually doing. What are you actually learning? You get the people to be curious, and you get to pre-sell, okay, this is where I started, and this is where I'm going, and how do you feel about that? And for the people that are going to be new and getting started into this business online, they actually have an advantage of one thing. They can easily document where they were. They can document
That part.
their journey because they just started, they're fresh. This is what they knew back then before they started. This is what they're learning and constantly improving on. And then this is where, hopefully, where they're at now. What are the results that they're getting? And if they're not getting any results, what community do they belong to that are getting results? I've had the privilege of witnessing people that were achieving six-figure goals in a community,
Wow.
Wow.
and it was very powerful to see that unfold.
Yeah.
I was part of a mastermind group for that certain community, and the mentors, they were helping them with their offer docs, and it's just when it explodes, an idea becomes a explosion. You get to see it and witness it in real time, and you're like, wow, good for you. You've done it. You've showed up every day. You worked out the tweaks of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, and you stuck with it. Because a lot of people say that, oh, if, they're doing content, whether it's like video or blogging or email marketing, and they're basing their success in 1 week, and they say, oh, this is not working. Maybe I should quit. Well, I got news for you. Quitters will never be winners, and winners will never quit. So
Oh,
you
wow.
need to accomplish, your own set of data to find out what's working, what's not working, and whatever it is not working, find ways to improve on that. But basing your success of a week's worth of data is not relevant. You have to do it in a month. How many people are you talking to? How many people are you connecting with? It's all about networking. There is, you know, something to be said that the more people that you can talk to, the more people that you can reach and find out who they know. Because the one thing I've noticed in this business is that it's not about who your leads are, but who your audience knows are the people that may be interested. There's some word of mouth, they can pass on what you're all about to another person. But again, you have to come off authentic and ethical.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. And it's funny. Today I heard something that was very similar to that truism you said. You said winners never quit. And the video I saw, it says winners do quit. They quit, and it was like a list of 7 things they quit. They quit the distractions. They quit, listening to other people. Like
Hmm.
what David said. I made a post not too long ago that says you never ask anybody for directions to a place where you want to go if those people have never been where you want to go. right? You don't if nobody is traveling in that direction, don't ask them.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're always going to talk you out of something because they have no idea in the direction you want to go, and in that same vein of have cultivating that mindset to do these types of things, you're going to have to do things that you've never done before,
Hmm.
and it's going to take time. Trust me, man. When I tell you the struggles can be real, David knows. I call him
Yeah.
all the time, dude. I'm struggling today, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, bro, you got it. You good. What are you doing, Dave? I don't know either, man. We just out here blind, leading the blind someday.
Yeah.
No, it's good though. I mean, if you had to establish some type of accountability through
Yeah.
another partner, great. I mean, if you want to kind of keep on each other's toes, find out what they're doing and how you can help each other, that's where what a mastermind is.
Yes, definitely.
Whether it's two people trying to at the same level trying to figure it all out, or whether it's a mentor and their students and they're all talking to each other, listening what's going on with their lives. Because yeah, you're gonna have days where you don't want to do this. I know I've had my days where I said, you know what, I'm not really feeling it today, so I'm not gonna show up at my business. And you know what? You may get away with it like a day or two, but once you start getting into the habit, it starts to snowball in an effect. People are not going to see your content. They're going to see that you kind of taking like a backstage for
Yes.
for a little bit. But, you have to go back to your why. Your why is the motivation that makes you do what you want to do. For me, it's to not let my family struggle financially. That is my why. So I want
Right.
to do activities that will lead to that goal. And if I don't do activities, then that's on me.
Mhm.
And if I keep doing those things every day where I don't show up in my business, then you don't get results.
That is true.
But yeah, everybody goes through the mindset. So they don't want to post or record a video. And the way that I get around in solving that problem is that find a day that, you're solid, you're on point, you're fired up, you're pumped up, and just do some batch recording. Talk about a
Yes.
topic that has multiple layers. Record little clips that could be 30 seconds, 15-second clips that you can do each video content, those little clips. And it's important to know that when we talk about video content, they don't have to be long winded 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. They don't have to be teaching a certain skill, but you can give little tidbits and teasers as to what you've learned or your thoughts for the day. And that could be anywhere between 15 to 45 seconds. The main structure of video content is that you want to grab people within the first 2 or 3 seconds, whether it's having a clever hook that is in the video cover or you mentioning the title that's going to reel people in. This way, they're not scrolling past, on the news feed past your video and any
Yeah.
social media platform. And then the real meat and potatoes of your content could be 15 to 25, 30 seconds long. And then once you've explained what you want to talk about, you just spend another 5 seconds to say, okay, if you, some type of call to action, you want to find out more, tap on the first comments in my video below to go to a group or to message me, whatever your call to action is. But that's the basic framework if you want to do video content and do it efficiently and get results. You need to have a solid hook, the meat and potatoes of what you want to talk about, and a solid call to action. Make it very easy for them, make it very specific. A lot of times you'll see in my videos a call to action to say, go to my profile, and I would have like a green screen behind me where it's my profile, and I say, you see that link over there?
Yeah.
Click on it. Tell them exactly what to do. Keep it super simple. This way people are not confused as to where to find more information about you.
Definitely. Yeah, because people, I mean, without a call to action, people be like, "Oh, well, okay."
What do you do? Like where would I go from here?
They would literally be like, "Scroll." All right,
Yep.
good. Hey, all right, we tackled the mindset, right? And we're definitely you definitely have the skill set. So what would you say would be the one skill set that an affiliate marketer has to have? One that a skill set that they have to like really lean on, right? If they had to pick one. And I know there's many as an affiliate marketer, you have to wear many hats. You have to
Hmm.
learn many things. You have to develop many skill sets. So what is one of the first or major skill sets that you would say an affiliate marketer should focus on?
You have to listen to your audience. You have to really get to know them on a close level, develop a relationship before you can actually start pitching or mentioning anything that can help them.
Now, what if you have no audience?
If you have no audience, like I said before, the fastest way that I've done it, there's many ways to skin a cat here, but the fastest way that I've done it is to hammer the video content, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok.
Oh, like you said previously, do the short form, bring
Hmm.
them into the long form, and then do the
Yes.
call to action.
Right. You don't want to bore your or burn out your audience by just hammering, okay, buy this, sell, whatever it is. You want to kind of mix up your content rotation. And my previous mentors, Flip Moss and Nate Ryan, they have the Vogel strategy where each letter is like a different day of content. V stands for uh, the vocal? I'm trying to get my acronyms correct here. No,
Mm-hmm.
V stands for vulnerability. You
Okay.
want to talk about a story about where you felt vulnerable, and we kind of touch upon that. Were there parts in your early on in your affiliate marketing journey that you felt that you felt like you sucked?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't getting something, you weren't getting success.
Mm-hmm.
Success. Okay, so how did you turn it around? How did you get yourself out of a rut? What have you found, and what do you feel now? So that's vulnerability. The next one is A, announcements. What do you want to announce? You want to announce launching a brand new Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
Are you announcing a promo that you're going to be running? Are you announcing that you're going to be doing an interview with somebody that's in the online space? So there's a day for that. Then G stands for a gift of the soul. A gift of the soul could be anything that you find valuable that you want to educate people on, which is, bringing on the topics and how you can break it up into several different videos. But a gift to the soul is basically for education purposes. The letter E for the next day is entertainment, or you can do further education. But entertainment, you want to get people to glimpse your personality to help build that like no one trust. Because a lot of times people don't just buy the product from the company, they buy the product from the person that they're seeing and they're following. So
Mm-hmm.
they
Hmm.
dig your personality that I want to work with this person, that builds the relationship and authenticity right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one is lifestyle. Usually I do a lot of lifestyle posts, whether it's video or written, on the weekends because, people are out and about. They're enjoying life. They want to get a glimpse, or at least I want people to get a glimpse of what is a life of Anthony Lombardo look like.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's the summertime. My family and I, we drag race cars. So a lot of times around this time, you'll see me posting stuff at the racetrack where I'm helping my father and brother race, or if I'm racing my Mustang GT, how I'm feeling, which track I'm at. So I do a lot of lifestyle posts in that respect. So if you find yourself that you don't know what to talk about, whether it's video or writing a post, kind of rotate your content in that way
Mm-hmm.
every day.
Okay.
And
I like it.
that's how you keep it fresh. You don't want to keep talking about the same thing for too long because that's how you burn out your audience.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I definitely took notes on that. You said the Vogel style. Vogel? Vogel?
Bagel.
Bagel?
Yep.
Like a
Bagel.
bagel? All right,
Like a
bagel.
like a bagel.
All
I
right,
think
cool.
Flip was hungry that day, and he came up with something that rhymes with bagel.
No, but that completely makes sense because I mean, I'll sit here and I'll get up in the morning time and I'll have like a list of things that I want to do.
Hmm.
And recently I started going really hard on making content. However, my content was more or less just content, right? It didn't really have a call to action. It really wasn't a point. Yeah, I was talking to my avatar and being like, "Hey, man, I got you covered. I'm gonna help you out." I'm sorry, I thought he was choking for a second. You all right, dude?
Yeah.
All right, good, good, good. Don't die. So had to check on him. You know, that's my
Now you
offspring.
gotta do
You
it.
know?
Crisis averted.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was making my content, and I'm working at it, working at it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, my content isn't really, it's getting me eyes, it's getting me attention. However, it's not having the effect that I wanted to have. And the effect that I wanted to have is to be successful. I wanted to garner an audience. I wanted to get attention, yes, but I also would like you to actually look into the channel, look at what I'm offering, maybe make a purchase, maybe help yourself out with something. You know what I'm saying? So it would just say, hey, yeah, I follow you, but I don't really have no idea to follow. But to mix it up like this is to give well, first of all, be vulnerable, right?
Hmm.
I'm being vulnerable right now. Yeah,
Yep.
it hurts. Yeah. And then, doing announcements. So
Hmm.
I'm like, hey, we're working on this weekend. Hey, we have a guest coming up. So being a gift that now I was doing most of the gifting stuff. I was like trying to teach and educate, you know, giving that kind of information. I
Hmm.
haven't tried to entertain yet. I think that might be kind of fun to do some entertaining. I don't know what that what
Dude, you're
that
good
would,
at entertaining.
bro. I don't
Do
know
it all the
what I
time in the office back in the day.
will see.
I can only
Listen,
imagine. Now my interest is piqued. So what entertaining stuff does Roger do, David?
Uh huh. No, he's just a funny guy. He's always coming up with some quick wit comments. I mean,
I was surprised
he's
David didn't go for the gusto. Go ahead, tell him, David. It's okay. You can tell him. You can tell
oh,
him.
what that you freestyle about food and the food rap thing.
The food rap. Yeah, because usually Dave would be like, yeah, he raps. He can rap.
Yeah, he could. I actually
Listen,
showed your stuff off at the basketball. They
nah.
loved it. Yeah,
Oh
they
my
loved
That,
it.
goodness,
that's
man.
great.
Man, listen. Hey, those were dark times, man. I was just trying to entertain myself. I didn't know I was gonna garner an audience.
That
But
was our
man,
lunch break rap battles
oh
that we
my
used to do.
goodness, bro. We would be in the office, and it was six of us sitting in the office, and then somebody would say something stupid, and then it would turn into a song. And then we would sit in cubicles. We couldn't see each other half the time, but you would hear somebody drop a verse, and then somebody would finish up the verse. Then somebody would put in some beats, and then next thing you know, people would walk in and be like, "What's happening in here?"
You guys are having too much fun in here. Yeah.
And that is really great because it's like it's an inside joke. You
Yeah.
guys, I think the fact that you can't see each other makes it that much better because you know what the other person is thinking, and you just like one close knit group that's like so synced up to each other.
Oh yeah.
And it's like me and my brother. Like I can quote movies all day long. If I watch a movie once, I can pick out the most memorable quotes, and my brother will know exactly what movie that came from. But it's like you said, somebody can be saying anything, whether it's like stupid, educational, but it'll pop in my mind. Okay, I've heard a quote from a movie, and I just come out and say it.
Yeah. And you know what? And look at that. I didn't even make it that far, and we just did lifestyle just now. Boom. That's how you do it.
Boom.
Boom. That's how you do it. We just did lifestyle. Honestly, that was like the lifestyle that we live.
Right, right.
Oh, man. Hold on right quick, guys. Dave, I'm going to let
What's
you
up?
ask this next question. I need to take this quick call. Give me a second.
Which question is that?
Well, this is a freestyle. That's all you, Dave.
Freestyling. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I've been trying to get into affiliate marketing. Well, you kind of answered everything, man. I'm gonna screw this whole up. whole thing up. Hopefully, I cut this part out. But let me see. I've been dabbling. I'm trying right now. I'm using. I signed up for System.io just to get my feet wet into
Hmm.
seeing how the process goes. So I didn't make it that far, but I have an idea. I guess you would build a website. Okay, my thing is AutoCAD. I know AutoCAD very, very well.
Hmm.
So everybody's been saying build a course, a beginner's course, intermediate, advanced, um, and start with the YouTube shorts and put that out there so people know who. Basically, what you said earlier, put the small content out there, then bring them to your site, explain
Right.
more, and then slowly flip them into the call to action. That's kind
Right.
of what it is, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's
And so if you're building courses, and you just have to ask yourself, okay, what platform do you want to deliver your courses? There are some people that say that, okay, I'm going to post, or I'm going to have record actual trainings, but I
mm,
want them to live in my Facebook group. So this is really deep stuff, and I'll try to make this quick. But if you want to create a Facebook group and you want to have people join that Facebook group, you have to give them a reason to join it. So
yeah.
if you say that you're going to be dropping free training on how to start in affiliate marketing, or you're going to drop free training of how to get better quality leads. And the only way
Yeah.
you're going to find out this free training is by joining my Facebook group. So you have in
Okay.
your guide section that you can pretty much put things like, okay, thank you for joining the group. This is where you start. And then you get into your, beginner, intermediate, or advanced courses. You can do it that way. You can also use a site called Udemy, where I know that you can put your videos and trainings on there, which is another platform. I never delved into that realm, but
Yeah.
that's another option that I heard from YouTube. But yes, you want to create different short form contents to kind of build it up. Think of
Hmm.
it as like a movie premiere. They have trailers.
Yeah.
They do teaser trailers where they give out the best scenes of the movie that will entice the audience or the avatars to say, okay, when this movie comes out on X date, I'm going to be there.
Hmm.
Mm,
So the minute that David, that you're saying that you're going to be creating a course that people can benefit from, you give a little bit of an introduction. You talk about what the meat and potatoes are going to be, how they can benefit from it. That's going to entice them to check it out once it's available, once you launch it. And the
okay.
platform that you want to do it, whether it be like a blog, your own website with your own domain, a Facebook group, if you don't want to pay for domain prices and stuff like that to keep it simple, you can host it in a Facebook group. You have people join to watch you weekly, where you do
Mm,
weekly lives, and then that can live inside your guide section, your Facebook group. You can do it that way. But when you're creating a course, you have to make sure that it's something that people are interested in, and then how do you want to deliver it or where you want it to live. But System
okay.
IO, I heard, is great for at least getting that traction.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the thing. It's okay. Roger told me about HBA. I have a really busy schedule, so it's like I work and then I have my side work
Hmm.
and then I have my son's basketball. So it's like really, really, really hard to find time. And I told Roger, I said next year, January, February, and March, I'm usually dead with side work. Not
Not
this year.
so.
It's like insane the amount of work I have. And then on top of it, taking my son to the basketball. So what
Hmm.
I wanted to do is try out System.io. They say it's completely free. I think it has everything I need just to start out
Hmm.
and then get my feet wet and understand the process, how everything works, and then maybe possibly expand on the on purchasing and going from there. But right now, I just feel kind of like lost. I mean, we've interviewed a lot of people,
Hmm.
and I'm trying to understand how everything works. And Roger's hammered in my head 1,000 times. I'm Turner. In October, we started this. He came over to my house. We talked about the whole process of about starting a podcast.
Right.
And like 3 months later, I said, "Oh, we should do this." And he's like, "That's what I told you." in October, so a little bit of a
And that's
delayed
why
one.
we do, and that's why we do content. You know, we can talk about the same topic, but in different ways.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
maybe it didn't, you know, the angle
Click.
didn't hit them on day one. Maybe
Hmm.
the different side of the angle, you know, catches them on day 5, day 6 of you
Hmm.
talking about it. That is the beauty part about doing video content because you can talk about a particular topic, but in like in a different way. Where if they didn't resonate with angle one, maybe they'll resonate with angle five if they're constantly following or maybe binge watching your videos.
Yeah.
So, and if you want to do system IO, and there's other, you know, websites or funnels that you can create like free landing pages. But the real purpose of having those type of pages like System IO, you want to capture people's emails. You want to capture leads that would be interested in anything that you have to offer to them. So if you want to kind of gather a following or list of subscribers, a
Hmm.
list of people that will be interested in the courses that you're going to be building, they will be the first to know. So you can create a form where they can put in their first name, email, and optional telephone number. They can probably send, you know, texts to say, okay, I'm going to go live, or you know, we're going to talk about, you know, topic X in this course. Be ready or something like that. But the whole point is when you do those type of pages, those are called landing or capture pages. You want to find some way to collect people's emails
Yes.
because once you collect their emails, you own that email. You own that lead for free. Like you mentioned,
But
David,
how does that
you,
work? So you capture the people's emails, but what happens to the email? Let's switch systems.
yeah.
Does it stay on that system IO? Actually, can you actually download it? How does that work?
Well, with
Like,
the
what is?
System IO, if you can actually sync it to another free tool, which is some type of email marketing
Oh,
campaigns,
like
like Aweber,
mail. Okay, yeah,
MailChimp. There's
mail.
so many
Response.
different autoresponders. Thank you, Roger. I was looking for the word. There's so many different autoresponders that you can connect System IO to, so that once you do capture their emails, then they become your lead and they can plug into your email marketing campaign. And where an email marketing campaign is that you lay out, you know, let's say 5 days worth of emails that a new lead or new prospect will get automatically. And you can set it automatically with tags. If this is a new lead that just put in their information on your landing page from System IO, these are the emails that they're going to get. The first email should be, hey, so and so, thank you for subscribing to my newsletter or to my subscription to X, Y, and Z. This is what you're going to be expecting in day 2 or the next few days of how you can get started, or check out this video that explains a little bit about what we're all about here. So you can do stuff like that. So if you can actually pair System IO to a really good, authentic autoresponder like Aweber. Even Aweber has their own landing pages that you can create for free. That it's pretty simple, but a way to capture people's emails so that you can email them, whether you do it manually every day or have an automatic chain of events that they will
Mhm.
get. That's pretty much nurturing their journey.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I got to tell you, when I first got into HBA, um, I took like the entire course that they had on there, and I'm listening to what you're saying here and what you had mentioned about the content. You have to create content for emails as well,
Hmm.
right? And it actually follows this vagal method just like that. You know, you gotta make sure that you be vulnerable. You gotta announce stuff. You gotta
Hmm.
entertain. You gotta give a gift. You gotta like give some lifestyle. You know, and with that, definitely with some of these AI tools. Today, I was playing with Get Response because that's my email autoresponder,
Hmm.
and Get Response has so many tools within the tool. You
Yep.
can set up automation where you can say, okay, if this is a new person and they've opened this email, cool, send them this email. And if they did not open this email, send them this email next to open this email after that. Then you can set up the AI where you be like, all right, hey, I have like this thing that I want to offer. Here's the title of it, and then it'll generate the picture. It'll generate the entire email, and I'm like,
Mhm.
I read the email. I'm like, that's for me. I said all that. Cool. Let me hit save, draft. Like,
Yeah.
That's it.
it's crazy the type of tools that we have access to nowadays. But we got about maybe 5 or 10 minutes left. Well, about 5 minutes left.
Hmm.
So I
Hey, wait, I
want
got
to.
something real
Sure,
quick.
go ahead, man.
So I'm starting to see the difference between HBA and System IO a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at first, what got me with System IO, they have a free tier. That's what I liked, and then it's got all that stuff built into it.
Mm-hmm.
But HBA has its thing. It's a little cheaper. You get more of a kickback, right? You get like 80 the sale.
You get, and that's a lot.
Okay.
That's not.
Yeah, it is a lot. And sorry, and then but you have to get the autoresponder. You have to get all these little tools separate.
Sure.
But if you were to leave HBA, let's say, you still have all your data.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in System IO, everything's stuck in there, right? I mean,
I don't
you
know.
could use, like he said, Aweber or one of those to link it, right?
Well,
Yeah,
see,
you can sync it, yeah.
yeah.
And like I said before, once you get somebody's email, you own it. So whether it's stuck in System IO or in a email
Another platform.
autoresponder, you own it. So,
Yeah.
you can take it anywhere you go.
Yep.
Okay.
And your email list is the that's your meat and potatoes, basically. Your email list is your audience. Your email list is how you will continue to grow your business. As a matter of fact, that this was kind of like the question that I was getting ready to get into, or maybe the subject matter. I wanted to talk about the asset portion of this because your email list helps fund the business, right?
Hmm.
Without an email list, you're dead in the water. You have no income. You have nobody to market to. You have nobody to talk to. I mean, you can market via video, but the average of somebody interacting with you versus you having their email or their text messages, right? Even in this day and age, I've heard people say, "Hey, uh, we're wasting our times with emails. You need to be getting their phones. You need to be getting their phone numbers. I mean, their
Hmm.
phone is always in their hand. Who checks the emails nowadays? You get a text message, you be like, oh, who is this? You know what I'm saying? So a text message can be a very powerful marketing tool. So what would you suggest as, you know, you kind of, we covered the skill set, the tool sets, the
Hmm.
mindset. So rounding out the assets, what would you suggest that affiliate marketers should focus on when it comes to creating an asset for themselves?
Creating assets, like I said before, finding the right platform where people can access that evergreen asset. Evergreen meaning that you create it once, you
Mm-hmm.
record it once, and people can still access it, and you can get paid by introducing people to that evergreen asset. You can build a course on a 4 or 5 day workshop explaining, A, B, C, D, and you can sell that as your own personal course to people that want to find out more about that. That's what makes it evergreen. It's living somewhere, and how people can access it is by paying you, whether it be like a subscription
Mm-hmm.
or, paying you for the course. But
That's
if you want to put out teasers, yes, you can put out free training and free content where it can touch upon all those different things,
mm-hmm.
but it's another way of you working smarter and not harder, where you do the work up front that will continue to pay you multiple times on the back ends without you most likely not having to re-record and redo a training because it's living somewhere. People can access it and pay you for it.
And that's how you
I
get
like that.
passive
Passive gains for
gains.
life.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that. I like that.
And I've said this multiple times, David. Work once, not 150 times.
Hmm.
Not I'm gonna do this to get this. And yeah, and then you'll be back at it again the next day. The goal is do it once, make it live, and make it pay you.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one thing I've heard people, what was his name? Myron gonna said this. He was like, he says, you have to create assets to invest. He's like, I want to create mama and daddy money. So that way they can make baby money. I want my money sitting in the maternity ward. I want it getting pregnant and having baby money all day long.
I love it, Roger.
Yeah.
And like I said before, like with repurposing content, here's an example. You create one video and you repurpose it amongst all different social media platforms. So you create a video reel on Facebook, then you repurpose that same video, bring it to Instagram. Repurpose that same video, bring it to TikTok. Repurpose that same video, bring it to YouTube Shorts. So
Yep.
that's 4 social media platforms that you're accessing your different audiences
With one video.
working smarter, not harder. And you can also, if you want to do email marketing, whatever you said in the video, the transcript, you can say the exact same thing in the email. You may want to change a few things here and there, but you've done your content for the day if you just repeat what you said in those videos, but in an email form to the people that don't see your videos but subscribe to your email list. That's how you keep your audience engaged and to keep eyeballs on you and not forget about you.
There you go.
That's just another way to do it.
Man, I gotta tell you, Anthony, man, you definitely bought some meat and potatoes with you tonight, man.
Spreading the love, spreading the knowledge.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Tell us where well, you definitely send me your links, but tell us the name of the actual business that you're in, the affiliate program that you're in.
Yeah, so basically, my core affiliate products that I recommend and where I've learned all this information and knowledge about how to create a brand, how to get people to go into your ecosystem, how to grow your Facebook group. I got this from Group Juice, which was created by Flip Moss and Nate Ryan, and they are the pioneers of how to use and create content to get people to get into your world and how to nurture them so that you can actually elevate them to a course that you want to sell or another product that you want to offer. So that's if you want to refer people to begin their journey, whether it's getting followers or an affiliate marketing company, and teaching people how to attract leads to do so. Or if you can't find people that don't have the resources, because a lot of high ticket products, you have to invest a lot of money. And the way that I combat that is that I have something else that can meet, their budget. I can guarantee you it will meet their budget, where it's like how we talked about in the beginning of the broadcast, where there is a way that they can earn affiliate commissions on the front ends, plus as a bonus, passive income on the back end if you create a team below you. And you can help them on their journey to find other people to recommend high quality products that you've used and are benefiting from.
All right.
I like
Yeah,
that.
man. Well, definitely, we're gonna have to add your link in the description below. Audience, if you're liking the things that Anthony are saying, if this kind of stuff is making sense to you, if you got value from this, please give us a like and a subscribe. And we want to make sure that we want you to understand that this channel is made to help you understand and grow in affiliate marketing, right? We're interviewing people like Anthony and others on this show to help you build that ecosystem for yourself, as well as, be a part of a bigger group. So we want to continue that conversation each and every week with you guys. And with that, Roger, I'm going to ask you to cue the music. Good. All right. Hey, we want to thank everybody for coming out, and we're going to see you guys next week. Anthony, thank you so much for being with us, and we're going to bid
thank
you
you.
guys a good night. Guys,
Thank you,
take
Roger.
care.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. Dropping gold.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.